As I was saying, there's 4 different kinds of tools you can make. There's the Skyroot tools, which allow you to get two blocks per one. There's Holy Stone, which randomly gives you Ambrosium. There's Zanite, which grows more powerful over time, and then there's Gravitite, which I haven't found yet, because I'm not really sure where it is. I believe it's at the bottom of the islands, much like Diamond is, like at the very, very bottom. But as you can see, you need to be very careful when trying to get down there because of the fact that you're on islands, and the only way to get from island to island is to build a bridge. Or fall down there and then go over there, but I don't really want to do that. So I'm going to go ahead and start collecting a whole bunch of Aether dirt so that I can make a bridge over... Well, actually, I might not even have to, because it looks like I can just go get over there from up here. Let's see. Yeah, that shouldn't be a problem. I currently have it set to peaceful because, well, I kind of want to explore this without getting mobbed by tons of mobs, and I want to have a fun experience doing so. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to find which, I think right about, yep, right here. I'm going to go ahead and start building the path over there. Remember to hold shift so you can't fall off. I'm going to just go ahead and make a bridge over here because I haven't explored this island yet, and I can explain the different kinds of ores you can find in the game, which would be very fun. Anyways, the Ambrosium torches are the only torches that work, so make sure you use them to light up your way. Oh, and right up here, there's one of the new types of ores you can find. That is Zanite. And you get a piece of Zanite gemstone for mining that. Oh, and there's Ambrosium right here. What Ambrosium actually doubles as a food that heals 4 hearts. So don't bring anything up here, because you have your food right here. I mean, you can bring up some armor, but you really don't need to. Oh, and here, I can show you something. That is the underside of a dungeon. Yes, there are dungeons here, and they come in 3 different classifications. There are bronze dungeons, silver dungeons, and gold dungeons. The higher the difficulty, or the higher the name of the... Oh, there's some Zanite there. The higher the metal, the more difficult the boss is. And I'm telling you right now, the bosses in this game are very, very difficult. So I would highly recommend you not attempt them unless you know the tricks to defeating them. And since I've already gone through, believe it or not, 2 of the only 2 dungeons that I could find, and they were both bronze, and they both had the same boss, believe it or not. Well, I kind of know how to defeat the bronze boss now, which they did really. I have to give the guys who made this mod props. This mod was made it was a combination of a collaboration between 5 different modders who are really talented, and I'm telling you right now, they did one hell of an awesome job on this mod. I absolutely love this mod, and I would highly recommend it for every single person. You need to get this mod. There's one thing that you want to make, that I need to make a note of, and that is you cannot run single player commands, the SPC mod, while running this mod, because however, they are working on a workaround. And oops, looks like there's some more Ambrosium in here. Yeah, basically what the rarity is, Ambrosium is kind of like the coal of this game, or of this mod. Let's see, do I have a skyroot? Yes, I do. I want to get 2 per. See, when you mine it with that, you get 2 for 1. Coal, the coal equivalent, the Aether equivalent of coal is ambrosium. The Aether equivalent of, I believe, iron is zanite. However, zanite cannot be used to craft any armor besides the gloves. Skyroot is the wood equivalent, surface Aether equivalent of wood on the surface, and gravitite is, I'm pretty sure gravitite is the diamond, the diamond Aether equivalent of diamond on the surface. But there you go. We got a bunch of new stuff, and this series is actually going to be a long series because I'm going to be exploring this area for the entire this entire series, and I'm going to be exploring as much as I can. Let's go over here. Here are 2 new mobs, the yellow and green and blue slimes. You want to be very careful with them, and this item I'm using right now is an item I got in one of the dungeons. It's called a Valkyrie Lance, and look at this. You want to see? It has amazing, you see that block way over there? Voila! I can actually cut it from way over here, believe it or not. Isn't that cool? As you can see, there's water here. However, you cannot bring your regular buckets up here. So you're wondering, how the hell am I supposed to get the water? Well, I can show you. Actually, I have the stuff to make it right here. So first I'm going to make a crafting table because I don't have one anywhere near me. So there we go. We have the crafting table. And now, believe it or not, this is how you make bowls. I mean, buckets. You make them out of wood. And this is the only way you can make it. So once you make it, you can actually go up here and get a skyroot bucket full of wood. I mean, full of water. And that's how you get it. See? Water bucket now. It's now called water bucket. I'm not sure if they put lava in the Aether, but if they did, I need to explain that Aether, or not Aether, but these buckets cannot carry, you cannot use them to carry lava, because obviously they're made of wood, they'll burn up. So I'm just exploring around, you know, just kind of having fun. What I bet you're wondering what these little cloud things are. Like right here, they are air clouds. Then there are 3 different kinds of air clouds. There are the white ones, which are the most common. There are the blue ones, which are slightly rarer. And then there are the gold ones, which are the rarest. And I have not seen one yet, and I don't expect to see one for a long time. This thing floating over there will shoot these little projectiles at you that look like snowballs, but they don't damage you. What they do is they push you back. So if you're on quick soil and they do that, you want to be very careful where they push you, because they could push you right off the map and to your demise. So this is white air cloud, as I mentioned, and I'll just show you, or cold air cloud. And since I don't need that, I'm just going to throw it down. And I don't need holy stone or the dirt, so I'm just going to go to the edge of the map like I did with the last time. And I actually believe that that stuff down there is the blue air cloud. However, I do not want to go down there and find out. What blue air cloud does is when you fall onto it, it actually pushes you, it actually bounces you up off of it. And no, this stuff on the side is not the gold air cloud. It is what I explained to you earlier, quick soil. Which, yeah, I honestly believe that down there is the blue air cloud. And what happens if you jump on it is it bounces you sky high, and I do not really want to have that happen to me, especially with all the stuff that I have on me right now. But this is what I'm going to do is I'm going to make the series of videos where I go through this and I try and get some stuff done. There's the snowball, like, see, and it just pushes you back. So this is this series is going to be pretty, I wouldn't say lengthy, but it'll be a fairly long series because there's a lot to the Aether, and I want to explore it all. So this has been Razorflamekun, and may all of your days shine brightly.